Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. It's the annual Fishing with the Stars event up in St. Germain, Wisconsin.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
I'll tell you what, folks, there's not too many places I'd rather be in late May or early June than up in St. Germain, Wisconsin. And we're up here today for the Fishing with the Stars event. And I'll tell you what, Rob, you did a great job organizing that. We're looking at the award ceremony right now, and a lot of great raffle prizes, weren't there?
Yeah, we had a lot of great stuff. A lot of good companies donated, and we had a great event.
Well, it's a one-day fishing event, and they can fish anywhere they want in the St. Germain area. And 3 people drew the winning prize, which is a fishing trip with you, me, and Pete tomorrow. So they're gonna be on a televised fishing trip with us tomorrow, and it's just kind of a neat, fun tournament, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. You know, we always get some really good people and have a good time. We've had some horrible weather, but only once, and tomorrow looks like it's going to be awesome.
No, this is gorgeous, and we're going to do a little pre-fishing tonight so we can figure out where to take the folks tomorrow, right?
Yep, I got an idea, but we'll check it out.
All right, hey, sounds good. Hey, folks, so show what we're using and how we're using it, and we'll meet the winners. All of that coming up right after this.
The Yamaha Wolverine R-Max family of side-by-sides, proven to be the best. Realize your adventure during the Yamaha Get On Ride sales event. Get up to $2,000 customer cash and low APR for 84 months on your new Wolverine R-Max.
Eagle Claw, the pick of the week. The Eagle Claw treble hook is a hook that you can replace on all of your crankbaits. Eagle Claw, the only hook made right here in the USA.
Rob.
Might grab the net there, Petey.
Welcome back. I'll tell you what, folks, that didn't take us long, and it is an absolutely beautiful evening. Ooh, boy, is that a beautiful walleye, Rob Manthei. That is gorgeous. And that's what our winners hope to catch tomorrow, buddy?
I hope so, yeah.
That would be the plan.
The fishing's been pretty good, hasn't it, up
It's
here?
been phenomenal, John, yeah. Yep.
The late ice out, and now they're going.
Yes, sir.
Here we go in the back of the boat there, Rob. Feels like a pretty decent fish, buddy. He's staying down. And let's see here. We're getting towards... Oh, yeah, there he is. No, he's hooked pretty good. There we go, Pete. Grab him there, buddy. Hey, that's a quality walleye there, isn't it, buddy?
Yes, it is.
What I do, you know, when they're not biting real good, I go to a smaller jerk minnow. That's the jerk junior and a lighter jig head.
Yeah.
You know? But
Good
that's
way to
fun.
go. Oh, you bet.
The winners are going to catch some fish tomorrow.
Oh, I think so.
That was right after mine, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're going to definitely need a net there,
And
Petey.
needless to say, Pete is using the Livingston Jerkmaster as usual. Oh, yeah, that is a
Well, I don't know
dandy.
if it is the biggest one.
Yeah, that's right,
but
about
it's-
average.
No, that
fish.
Livingston, that Livingston Jerkmaster, as we showed a couple of weeks ago on the show in Hayward, that is a tremendous bait this time of year, isn't it, Pete?
Oh, yeah. I just love the crankbait bite, John, and I probably push it a little longer than I should. As the water gets warmer, you know, it starts to tail off a little bit.
But tell the folks, you had a walleye follow you in just a minute ago, too,
Yeah.
and didn't hit.
Yeah, this water's clear and calm, and maybe I should have let it sit a little longer, but I think I caught him. or at least one exactly like them.
Well, I wanted to go and get something to eat at Fibbers, but you keep catching fish there, man.
Well, yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
I think I'm gonna hoist him.
Actually, you know, I'd rather keep that walleye than those bigger ones we caught. You know that, Pete?
Sorry, I'm bashing the cameraman with my rod tip here.
But isn't that's just a perfect eater?
If you're,
You know?
Yeah, if you're talking about an eater, this is what you want right there.
Nicely done.
Yeah, he whacked that.
Oh, I got one on now too. I got one on
same
too.
spot.
Ah, Pete found him with the Jerk Master, and I am following up with the Jerk Minnoski. There we go. Boy, these are just perfect eating size fish. That's about 15 and a quarter right there.
Yeah, you need that in a cracker.
Well, we found the fish for the winners. Okay, folks, our scouting report was a success. Tomorrow morning, we're going to meet the winners of the Fishing with the Stars tournament, and we're going to get them some fish.
Hi, I'm Jackson Pelzer, and I'm from Sussex, Wisconsin.
I'm Dale Bomber-Strzeski from Reeseville, Wisconsin.
My name's Max Volkner from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm a member on the Mizzou Bass team.
Our first winner in the boat today is Jackson Pelzer. He's from Sussex, Wisconsin. What do you do for a living?
Well, school, got work, go to church. My dad's one of the pastors at our church there.
Well, what else do you do?
I fish.
Don't you work somewhere?
I do, Fleet Farm.
You work at Fleet Farm?
I do, I work at Fleet Farm.
Okay, we scouted for walleyes for you last night, and we caught some, so you're going to catch some today, all right, buddy?
It's super exciting.
Just got hit there, John.
Okay, and there you go. Decent size?
A little better.
Okay, here he comes. Now, you're going through a lot of shorts this time of year, Rob?
It depends upon the day.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
that's not a bad walleye.
Depends upon the day.
And that's jig and minnow, right?
Right now, yeah.
And
I mean, it's been a mixture of artificials, and this one's still milking, actually.
Wow.
But
that's unusual.
It's a nice little chunky fish right there.
It's so calm that you got to feed these fish when they bite, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty touchy bite here, John. There, I got him.
You got him, though, Ravo. Okay, there we go. That's a legal walleye.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. And if you're going to keep a walleye, man, like we talked about last night, that's the perfect size, that 15 and a half.
Yeah, no, that is a perfect eating fish right there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good job there, Jackson. They're touchy, aren't they?
Nice,
Yeah, they are.
Nice fish.
Okay, now that's a pretty nice walleye there.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. All right, man. And you're going to flip them in? No, you're going to net them because that is a legal walleye.
There we go.
Hey, now you do a lot of fishing down in southeastern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Do you do any walleye fishing?
Not really. This is the first time I've been walleye fishing.
Is it really?
It is. This is the first time learning something new today.
No, and you're using the jig and the minnow, and we're fishing weeds here. And, you know, that's not a big walleye, but it's a walleye.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Yeah.
But how the bite is real soft.
It was really soft, really soft.
And again, you work at Fleet Farm.
Correct.
That's awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yep, I got one too.
All right, Blake, there
Yep.
you go.
And I'm using the Jerk Junior.
Yep.
Because
And when they're hooked like that in the bottom of the mouth, it's kind of interesting. That means the walleye is actually pinning the bait on the bottom.
pinning down
Yes.
towards it.
Yep.
I think we found some, John.
I'm just glad that I finally caught one.
Jackson, let's see what you got here, buddy.
Feels like a better one.
Oh, you're
Nice.
starting to be quite the walleye angler. Oh, get the net, get the net.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, look at Jackson.
It's a
There, nice little pike there, Jackson.
Whoa.
Hey, you didn't tell me that you were a multi-species expert, buddy.
I didn't know either.
Actually, that's a nice little fatty
It is.
right there. And you know something?
What?
When I eat fish, I think northern pike are the best.
Really?
Yeah, they really do.
All right.
Yep, you do that. Get the 5 fillets off of there and take the Y bones out, and they're wonderful. Hold that up. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
All right, good job, buddy.
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm, John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2023 Fishing Contest.
Keith Johnson of Portage, Indiana, caught this 16-inch perch on Lake Michigan on a minnow. Daryl Mrozinski of Cato, Wisconsin, caught this 31-inch walleye on the Bay of Green Bay on a shiner. Tom Peterson of Racine caught this 22-inch bass on Percy Priest on a jig. Brandon Wolf of Colgate caught this 15-inch crappie on Silver Spring Lake on a tip-up. And this week's kids winners are Evan Trzynski of Dakota, Minnesota, caught a 14-inch perch on the Mississippi River on a minnow, and Trevor Paul of Roscoe, Illinois, caught this 11-inch bluegill on a pond on a worm.
Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. This week, save $10 in the Angle Live Bait Cooler with net and 2-speed air pump on sale for $54.99. And the Berkley Trilene XL and XT monofilament fishing line is on sale 2 for $14.
All right, folks, our next winner from Fishing with the Stars is the Bomber. And hey, Bombs, you won last year.
Yes, I did.
So second time's the charm, I guess, huh?
I hope so.
Okay, and your last name is?
Strzeski.
And you were from?
Reesville.
Reedsville?
Reesville.
Yep, and that's in Wisconsin. All right, we're going to try for crappies now, okay, buddy?
Okay.
Walleye fishing was tough this morning, but I got a good feeling about the crappies. Do you?
Yes, I do.
And what's your nickname?
They call me the Bomber.
The Bomber, and I can call you the Bomb. And Blake's got one on up here. Yeah, and Blake's got one on, showing Bomber how to do it there. Yeah. Lift him in. Oh, that's a nice fish. Whoa.
Ding it!
Well, Bomber, I am going to be the first to connect on the crappies today. And that's not a real big one there, folks, but that's kind of like to keep. Bomber, come on now, buddy. It's your turn, all right?
All right, I'll do something here.
Ooh, Bomber. Let's see what Bomber's got here.
This one
now,
feels...
Bomber, you like walleye fishing.
Yep, I'm a walleye guy.
So you don't like crappies?
I fish crappies, like to catch them in the wintertime.
Oh, here he comes. Let's see what we got there. Hey, that's a keeper size. Hold them up there so the folks at home can see. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at that. Now that's a good eater size, right, Rob?
That's perfect.
Hey,
yeah.
we should talk about what we're using. And Rob and I never use crappie minnows. What do you like to use for these the best, Rob?
Actually, my favorite and only crappie bait that I really like to use is the Kalen's Crappie Scrub, John. You know, we've been using these for several years. No live bait. You can see it's got the two nice little paddle tails on the back. Put it under a rocket bobber. You can cover a lot of ground fast. And, you know, it's a very efficient bait. You don't have to use, you know, minnows and rebait all the time when you miss a fish. And obviously, as you know, I think they do outfish live bait. And we've had a lot of great success with these things.
We were fishing the lakes of St. Germain, Wisconsin, a 4-hour drive from Milwaukee, 5 hours from Chicago, and 4 hours from Minneapolis.
New Mega Live Imaging shows you what's below in real time with edge-to-edge clarity and no gaps in coverage, all so you can turn must-watch detail into non-stop action. Only from Humminbird.
You know, folks, with my buddies using leeches and crawlers all day, I'm glad I've got the Johnson Pump washdown kit. All I can do then is spray down the boat and get all that stuff out of there. But the Johnson Pump washdown kit has another use. It's 92 degrees and humid today. Now watch. I'll take care of my buddy Tom in the back. What do you think of that, buddy?
I love it. I need one.
Yeah.
Did they put them on pontoon boats?
They're great for pontoon boats. There you go, buddy.
Wait until my wife sees that one. I'm going to get her too.
There's one, John. That's a little better.
There you go, buddy. Ooh, I got one too here.
Oh,
Hold
nice.
these up together there, buddy. I'll tell you what, this is kind of one after another. And like Rob said before, the beauty of using these scrubs is the fact that you don't have to rebait. You're back out there in a second.
Well, yeah, it's just
Hold them for a second so they can see. There you go.
just an efficient way of fishing is all it really is. You know?
Bomber just yelled, this is a better one. I hope it is, Bomber.
I do too.
Let's see here. Lift them up. Oh, there you go. Hold them up now in front of your face so the people at home can see your crappie.
All right, we'll see
Take
that.
the hook off later. There you go. Hey, Bomber, do you like to eat fish?
I sure do.
How do you make them?
Fried.
Yeah, that's the way to go, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really a step down for Bomber because he's used to the big old walleyes. But you got to admit, this is fun, Bomber.
It sure is.
This is so much fun. Now look at how he ate that crappie scrub, Blake.
Wow,
I mean, that's just way down there. And we're catching a lot of small ones, and this isn't a big one, folks. But these are mostly the males, I think, that we're catching right now. But Rob said stick with it, and, you know, you got a chance at some 12 inchers. Now, Bomber, don't miss this one, buddy. Okay, Bombs. Oh, there you go, Bomber. That's a good eater size right there. Hey, Bomber, you got to show the fish to the people at home, okay?
Okay.
You don't have to take the hook out, you know, just hold them up. There you go, buddy. So, Bomber, you spend a lot of time up here in St. Germain area?
I do. I like it here.
There's one, John.
Right,
There's
Rob.
a better one.
There we go, buddy.
There's a better one.
That's a dandy. Yeah, old Thim. Yeah, that's a real nice
That
fish.
one just pounded that scrub.
Now, Rob, we had a late ice out this year earlier in May. Does that mean the crappie fishing should be pretty good in June?
Yeah, it'll, just these smaller lakes, fish are just starting to move up shallow right now, which is, kind of odd, or not odd, but it's just relative to this time of year. But, as we progress into June, it's just going to be a simple move to a bigger lake. They're going to move shallow a little bit later because they're a little bit further behind. And Bomber just got a nice one right
Bomber's
there.
Bomber's got one on.
Look at that one.
Hey, Bomber, now don't take the hook out right away. Show the folks at home what you just caught. Now, that right there is a nice fish,
Nice eater.
And you like the ice fish crappies, right?
I sure do.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So, Bomber, you're going to be celebrating your 50th wedding anniversary.
Yes, we are.
And when does that come up?
August 4th.
Wow, 50 years. What's the secret?
We've never had an argument.
Well, tell the folks at home.
I won.
You never had. Wait, no, tell the folks at home. What was that again?
We never had an argument that I won.
Oh,
that's the best way I can tell you.
And that's what makes a 50-year marriage, huh, buddy?
I guess.
Right after the bombs, bomby bomb.
Oh, the bomb. Let's see, Blake. Yeah, that's a nice one there.
Yes. Yeah, that is actually a fat one.
And you know what? I want to mention these St. Croix panfish rods that they have at Fleet Farm.
Yep.
Aren't these nice for casting?
Yep.
Feel?
Yes, they're very, very light, beautiful rods, and yeah, they're great to use for crappie and panfish.
That's the St. Croix panfish rod, which is available at Fleet Farm, and I'll tell you what, these are fun. There we go. Another eater size right there. And again, one of the tricks to doing this, and Rob is really good at it, we're actually fishing a weed flat in about 8 or 10 feet of water, and you set your bobber about 4 feet because crappies feed up. But he'll run them in coda through a weed flat until he finds the fish, and once you start catching them, he puts it in the spot lock. But that's the way to do it.
Ooh, I got a good one on, I think.
Yeah, that one hit pretty close to the
sorry,
bone.
Bommy. I just did one.
Oh yeah, you just slopped Bommy with a crappie.
Man, he choked that crappie scrub.
So are you twitching that bobber a little bit?
Yeah, we haven't had much wind today, and obviously with the crappie scrub, you want those little tails to move.
Right.
So you just do a little twitch, pause, and...
Or sometimes a drag and let the jig sink, too.
Yeah, whatever you feel confident in.
Look at that. Blake and Bombsy got one on, and they're two. Well, Blake's isn't too bad, neither is Bomber. Hey, Bombs, I'll tell you what, I got bad news for you.
Yeah?
It's time for you to leave the boat. We got to go get the other winner, Max.
Okay.
But hold your fish up with Blake there. You don't have to take the hook out. There we go.
There you go.
Hey, Bombs, now you can go in Pete's boat and fish walleyes. What do you think?
Okay, we'll do that.
Nice fish, Bomber.
You know, folks, Pete and I have been fishing together for 30 years, and the tradition for us when we're done fishing is to cook up some Johnsonvilles, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, what I have for you today, because it is officially grilling season now, is Johnsonville regular brats, and that's your favorite, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, now we did not boil these beforehand. What we're doing is putting them on the grill, and we're cooking them low and slow, okay? Nice. So about every 4 or 5 minutes we turn them, and when they're golden brown, it is time to have a Johnsonville regular brat. Isn't that awesome?
It's good.
And we've been doing this for years now. Every time we're done fishing, either we go back to your house or wherever we're at, we have a portable grill, we cook up some regular brats.
Always good.
Meet Chris McGillis of McGillis Weimer, experienced personal injury lawyers.
A lot of the people that watch your show, I mean, those are the type of customers and clients that we have, right? I mean, good people, care about their community, they're passionate about the outdoors. That's just been a way to have a bond with somebody in a relationship. To truly tell a client's story to a jury or a judge and be persuasive, I really think you got to be able to walk in their shoes and be able to explain why what happened to them matters.
You could listen to me talk about Amsoil Quick Shot all day long and all the technical stuff that goes into it, but you know what, Pete, how about if you tell us how Quick Shot helps you out?
Well, I may not be an expert on the technical stuff, but actually the only time I've ever had issues is when I did not put it in. And that was because I was at Canadian resorts where they literally fill up the boat for you, so I really wasn't involved in that. And then I had clogged fuel filter issues. Couldn't get to my spot. Actually, I had to go home early because of that. Check it out at amsoil.com.
Okay, Max, you're replacing the old bomb, okay? So we need you here, but he is a member of the University of Missouri bass fishing team?
Yes, sir.
Wow, so you're going to teach us a few things.
I'm going to try. I learned a lot from Rob, so.
All right, what we're going to do now is switch gears. We were crappie fishing. We may try for a few more crappies, but you like the smallmouth bass, huh?
I love smallmouth bass. It's my favorite fish to catch.
What are you going to throw this evening?
I don't know, probably a jig.
A jig?
Yeah, probably a jig on the bottom.
All right, University of Missouri bass specialist, get some. Okay, smallmouth bass time. That's the best time about this time of year, folks, is the multi-species deal. I think I can just flip him in there. That's a beautiful bass right there, Rob.
John.
And you know, I think that's one thing about northern Wisconsin, Vilas County. This whole area has got great bass fishing, and it's not just smallmouth. You got good largemouth too, don't you, Rob?
You know, a lot of bass, largemouth lakes, some of the best ones are the ones that are back in the lakes, in the woods there, little tiny lakes that
you and I have done.
Yeah.
You put a small 12-foot boat in and
carry a boat or a kayak in there and have some real good fishing.
Oh, now you're hooked up, huh?
Yeah.
Does that feel like a pretty good one?
Yeah, it's pretty good bass.
Guess what? You're beating Max, the University of Missouri pro angler.
Max, he doesn't catch many, but he just catches big ones.
Okay. Yeah, grab the net there, the old clamoroo.
Gotta make sure we get them right.
Yeah, no, that's a nice fish there. Beautiful smallmouth. And you know, the best thing to do for folks that come up here want to fish smallmouth, there's a lot of great lakes, as you said, but it's basically you're looking for rock and hard bottom when you're fishing smallies?
Yeah, gravel shorelines, rock shorelines, boulders, steep drop-offs, but yeah, that's where these fish are going to be staging up before they move up shallow.
You got another one?
Yeah, I got one.
That is so much fun fishing these rocky wooded shorelines, folks. That's a pretty nice smallmouth right there. And as we talked about throughout the program, this is such a fun time of year, even going into June, when all the different species are biting, and you can switch gears the middle of the day several times, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Maxie the taxi, all right, buddy. I'll tell you what, those Mizzou professional anglers can catch a bass.
We try our best.
There you go, got more TV time for that fish, didn't you? There you go, buddy. No, so seriously, University of Missouri fishing team, you guys go all over the country and fish?
All over. We were just in Florida on the Kissimmee chain. My buddies were just down at San Rayburn. They actually won that tournament there.
And they pay for your trips and all that?
They help out enough.
Nice.
They give us a good amount of money.
So what are you majoring in?
I'm a fisheries biologist major.
Oh, how cool. Maxie the taxi, look at him go to town. Ryan, the photographer, was teasing him about not catching any fish.
Yeah.
And he put on that college hat, and he's catching them like crazy. Hey, look at that, a largemouth bass. You can't keep a largemouth. Oh, look at the old pro flip in there. Now, that's pretty cool. And who do you guys fish against in the tournament?
Oh, every school in the nation. I know Montevilla's a big one. ASU's got a good team. LSU's got a real good team. But most states probably our biggest rival down there. Them and Drury.
Oh my gosh, we got 2 at a time here. 2 smallies at a time. Blake runs back to get the clam. Who's going to be first here? Take Rob first. There's one. And take old Maxie the taxi. There you go. 2 beautiful smallmouth bass. And Max, I'll tell you what, you're putting a schooling on now, buddy. As soon as Ryan started saying, boy, he's a collegiate angler, and you...
I had to show up.
That, hey, hold those horizontally. Those are really beautiful fish, guys. Nice job. That is awesome. And Rob, the bass fishing actually, smallmouth and largemouth stays pretty good all summer. I just go, when I'm up here, a little deeper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, as season progresses, you're just going to have to get out a little deeper and fish a little bit more on the breaks, you know?
I can't get you out of here. I want to go to Fibbers and have some dinner. Oh, look at that. Look at that bass. That is a big bass. Grab that net there, Maxarino. Hurry, yes. Oh, is that a beautiful fish, Rob? I mean, that really is, buddy. And, as we've talked about throughout the program, when folks come up for vacation and want to take their kids and their family fishing, bass are kind of easy, aren't they?
Well, sometimes they can be tough, but yeah, generally they're pretty easy fish to catch.
It's hard to get you out of here when they're biting like this.
Whatever, man.
I know,
fun.
I'm having a good time just watching up here.
Yep.
Don't swing that thing in there, buddy. Go down and get them. That's another beautiful smallmouth. But the tube is a good bait to use this time of year.
I really like it. It imitates the crayfish, and just dragging it across the bottom through that gravel and just wait for that tick,
Look at that. Look at the size. Hey, Max, that is awesome. Look at the size of that crappie, folks. And I'll tell you what, that's right around that wood right there. Now, You don't catch them that big down in Missouri, do you?
Nope, not down there.
Isn't that a pretty fish?
It is pretty.
And he hit a tube?
Saw him sitting in the tree, had the bass rod in my hand, and I just put it right in front of him. He charged it.
For more information on fishing with Rob Manthei, you can call the St. Germain Resort. Rob owns and operates the St. Germain Resort, the perfect place to stay when fishing in the Northwoods.
If you are a spring walleye fisherman, grab some of these. They're an incredible bait. Kalins, rattling Google-eye, hair jigs. Right there, Ryan. Ooh, that one pounded it. Wow, dude, that is my first cast. Beautiful walleye right there on the hair, man. Perky, lively, smacking hair jigs. Doesn't get much better, does it? Big, fat, chunky spring walleyes.
Well, thanks, Rob, for a wonderful event, the Fishing with the Stars. We got great winners and a lot of people participated. And one of my favorite things about coming up to St. Germain is going to Fibbers, full menu supper club, and staying at St. Germain Lodge. So thanks for a great couple of days.
Anytime, Blake, anytime.
And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet, but we'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm Blake Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.